Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fair RC's live stream. We are on the air and ready to go. Thank you all for waiting. We are a couple minutes late. Maybe you guys were wondering what's going on. We're all good. We're all good. And just go through and say hello to some of you guys who have left a comment already. Please do make sure you subscribe so that you can leave comments in the chat box that everybody can see. Yeah, I'll just go through and then just leave a comment and let us know that you're here, and we can get the chat started. Hello, Dragon Crawl and Bash, Benjamin Bustamante, hello, fellow FMSs. Can't wait for my D110. We got a few upgrades for it. That's awesome. Hello, DP Wian. Sorry, I can't quite see if that's an I or an L. Ordered the upgrades for the Range Rover. Hopefully the FCX24Ms ship out soon. So you guys are all getting quite excited for the FCX24Ms, the Land Rover Camel Trophy edition, which are very nice looking cars, and they're going to be shipped out on the 7th of July. So that's coming up very soon, and hope you guys have got your orders in. They'll be ready and waiting for you on the 7th to be shipped out, as long as you get your order in time. Remember that there's a deal on those. If you order one, is $119.99. If you order two, they are $109.99 for each, and if you order four, then it's $99.99, which is a really good deal for some excellent products. And you know, if you're looking at, like, I think they just look awesome as a set together, and especially if you've got friends and you can, you know, hand them out and you can get them all going in the trail together, that's going to look awesome. RC Granny, nice to see you here. Owen Rogers, supposed to ship out after the 7th, that's right. RC Granny, they won't ship the FCX24Ms to Australia, which is disappointing. That's true also to the UK, I'm afraid. So that's something that we discovered a little bit later on after the release of the cars. It's to do with the camel name, which is something to do with cigarette advertising or something like that, where it's not allowed. Unfortunately, they're not going to be available at the moment, but we are working, well, FMS are working on what they can do to, you know, to open that up. So hopefully they'll come up with some workable solution. We'll always have our mods, you know. I'm sure we'll be repainting some of these cars, and they won't have any problems going through. So look forward to that. Right, then we have I'm on time for a change, says Mystic River, welcome. Hello, JP Miller. Hello, Chris Gerwitz. And my chat has just kind of skipped all the way down to the bottom, so I missed a bunch of you. But hello, everybody. It's nice to see you all. MUUNRC says, hi, Joe. I ordered 4 FMS Camel trophies. That's awesome. That is really cool, and they look awesome together. I'll get those out in just a minute so you guys can have another look at them all together. And it's nice that they're all a little bit different as well, you know, different wheelbases and different accessories and things like that on them. So that's really nice. And GSG, back, what a time for a phone call. You all need to stop producing these tiny little trucks. I want them all. They're really cool, the small ones, you know. So the FCX24s are really nice, of course, but it's kind of cool to see some of these really tiny ones coming out. You know, we haven't had many of them. Before this, we had the Hobby Plus CR24s, which are really nice. And I believe that the wheels and tires of the CR24s are actually, you know, exchangeable with the FCX24Ms, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so it's nice to get some of these really scale-looking small cars. Crazy how big Fair RC has grown and how big this chat's gotten since very first live show. Yeah, and how much I've hopefully improved on that very first live show, which I think was pretty awful. If you guys were there during the TikTok TikTok days when we were streaming on TikTok and Facebook together. You probably noticed how inexperienced I was with the whole thing. But yeah, I'm getting used to it, a little bit more comfortable now. What is the $79.99 mystery boxes, Panda Poo? Sorry, it's funny saying that name. I feel a little embarrassed just saying it. Panda Poo, the $79.99 mystery box. I'm not actually sure what cars are in it at the moment. Maybe I can get that information for you. I don't know if it's available, but it will be cars that are worth over 100, around that like 120 mark. So it's going to be a good deal on a car. You just don't know which one you're going to get. Yeah, I'm not sure, and I didn't think about preparing for that information before the show, I'm afraid. But we do have some other sales on, and I'll quickly show you those now. For those who are interested in airplanes, we have this Independence Day sale, which is it starts now and ends on July 5th, and it's only $119.99 for the Blue Jay. This is a ready-to-fly model, which comes with everything that you need to fly, and it's a really nice, good value for money. That's marked down from $169.99. Excellent value. This green Futura, this is the only place you can get it, fairrc.com. It's 80mm green Futura. There is another green Futura available from FairRC, but it's from FMS, but it's not the 80mm version. And this is marked down from $399 to $369.99. That's a really nice deal for those who are interested in RC planes. And we have a choice of other ones. Okay, so this is our other Independence Day sale. If you spend $199 on cars, this starts now and ends on July 5th, by the way. You can get 2 free upgrade parts, which will be given to you randomly. So we cannot tell you what those parts are, but we will try our best to get them to match the cars that you're buying. And oh, it says apparently you can choose these upgrade parts in your cart. So that's very helpful. Yeah, okay, that's great. If you spend $499 on cars, which granted is quite a lot, but you get a free upgrade part set, which is worth $99. So awesome. So it's like 20% extra free on top of your order. And we also have the mystery box, which is $119.99. And that also ends on the 5th of July. Okay, so a bunch of cool deals available on our store, and yeah, I've gone through the sales promotions and done that part of my job. So let's go on to the products that we're going to be talking about today. We have a lot of BATRAZZI items that have just released, and maybe some that are coming up soon to talk about. And yeah, so BATRAZZI have been very busy making a lot of stuff. We haven't shown you a lot of the stuff that's coming out, but there is a lot of stuff soon. So let's talk about those. We also have giveaways today. We have not discount, shopping coupons worth $20 to spend on BATRAZZI parts. We have 5 of those to give away, and we also have a set of FCX10 shocks to give away too. So that's aluminium oil field shocks, upgrade shocks for the FCX10, 1 set to give away. So pretty nice giveaways, and should have a fair few winners on today's show. Please put a like in our page. I'd like to see you, if you can possibly get it up to, let's say, 80 likes, then we'll do the giveaway. Okay. I always try to be fair, because I don't know how many people are really going to be joining in, but please try to click like and get up to 80, and then we'll do the giveaway when that target is reached. So let's quickly go back to some of the comments. You guys have been pretty active on here, and it's I've missed a bunch of comments, so let's just go back. Ian's RC, welcome, says, I pre-ordered the FCX24M, ordered the Range Rover and Discovery. can't wait till they get here. We found that Discovery is the most popular one, and I think Range Rover may be coming in second for those models. I think it's the Discovery is kind of a new thing. You know, not many Discoveries on the market at the moment, so that one's been pretty popular. Okay. If you said what was in the mystery box, then it wouldn't be a mystery. That's correct. Which mystery box has the Jurassic Park mod? Please email us, and we can tell you all about it. So I'm not quite sure which, because there's a few different mystery boxes available, and there are ways to get some of the cars that have been taken off the shelf in the past few months, and there are ways to get those. Just need to email us and find out which package you need to get. Okay. I got an Evo Harvest and a Rock Fan in my $79.99 mystery box. They're very good performing cars. And yeah, so the $119.99 mystery box, which I mentioned here, this is a mods box. So this you will only get FRC mods in this package. So you know, it's always easier for us to discount our own products rather than, you know, those belonging to other brands. So you might get some good deals in that mystery box. Okay, let's quickly go down. I'm liking 1 to 18 scales these days. The 1 to 24s are a bit small, says Robert Wolf. I agree with you and also disagree. I think both of them are really cool. I love the LC80s and the K10s. The FCX18 platform is really nice, but the small ones are really cool as well, and it's nice to have a bit of both, really. Okay, I'll be ordering at least one today to add to my collection, says RC Granny. Awesome. Days of RC, does it come with the version 1 grill or newer version 2? Which one's that? The rusted. So that will come with the original grill. Yeah, the original grill. So just keep your, yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah. So the original grill will be sent in the box with it. Will there be a killing on 1.9 BATRAZZI beadlocks soon? Not that we've planned, but you never know. You know, these things are kind of often organized, you know, a couple of days before the live streams and things like that. So just stay posted, and there may be, or there may not be, we're not sure. Okay, let's go ahead. So we're going to start off with the big news, which is shocking upgrades for the FCX10. The suspense is killing us. So this is the FCX10, and we have upgraded these with BATRAZZI oil shocks. These are aluminium oil-filled shocks. Let me put where's the body for the, just so you guys can see it. Okay, thank you. So we have the body here. I'm just going to kind of lightly place it over. I'm not going to install it, but just so you can get the impression. So these are, what we're showing you here is new upgrades for the FCX10. FCX10 is a new platform from FMS. It's currently the only car available on this platform is the K5, but there will be more coming out soon. BATRAZZI have made oil shocks which are specially designed to fit the FCX10, giving you the correct amount of travel without any rubbing from the body on the wheels and things like that. So the length of these shocks, and I could show you a bit closer. You might notice, sorry, before I go into it, that the logo for BATRAZZI is kind of hidden on these ones. Where are we? You can see the logo just here. Apparently, when they do other FCX10 chassis, these shocks will be able to, you'll be able to see the logo much clearer from these shocks. But this first version, the K5, is designed in such a way that the logo is a little bit hidden around here. And the length of these is, let's see. So when it's extended, it's 90 millimeters. And when it's compressed, it's 63 millimeters. So it gives you the correct amount of travel without, rubbing on the body. So it's important to get the right shocks that fit the chassis to make sure that it gives you as much kind of flex as possible without any interference. And these are really good because they're very adjustable. So you can easily tune these to your liking, and add as much oil or take out as much oil as you want. They also come with two sets of springs. So we have silver springs here, which are softer, and the black ones, which are firmer. So you can swap these out if you want something a little bit softer, and adjust them to your liking. You can also adjust the pistons and what else? Adjust the springs and the travel. So really nice. They're available in two colors. The first is black and the other one is silver. So it should be able to, it will look good on any kind of car that you want to put these on. And these are available at the moment for $32.99 for a set of 4, which is, I think, is very good value for money, and only available at Fair RC at the moment. Comes with all of the things that you need to install these, and yeah, it gives you a nice dampened suspension. Let's check your comments. Hello, Quinn. Welcome to the live stream. Hi, Cody. I want to do the 119, but too afraid I'll get a CR18 rock fan mod. So tough decision. It may be hard if you've already got some of the cars that that are included in our mods. You may be, wondering if you should take a risk. And my advice to you is, if you think there may be something in there that you really don't want, maybe it's not worth taking a risk. So only do it if you're really open-minded and open to getting whatever car that we send you, really. Let's see. I have the black one too. I think you're talking about the K5. So these are available in 3 different colors. We have brown, a kind of orangey red, and a black. And my favorite may be black, although black does get scratched up quite easily. So you've got to keep that in mind. Okay, take the chance, Cody. That's the fun of it, says RC Granny. Robert Wolf says, I just got my tires from the last sale. Man, they are sticky. Just need some white beadlock, white rims. I saw someone post on the FCX10 page. I will add shocks too, but rest leaving stock. Yeah, so shocks always very, very, very useful. BATRAZZI did have an axle which we showed you on the live stream, but a quick update on that. It might not be coming out in the near future, those axles, unfortunately. And I got the Glacier in my mystery box. All nice rigs. All my black rigs have running bodies or are shelf queens. Yeah, that's, I guess you were kind of responding to the point I said about it getting scratched up quite easily. And yeah, they look great when they just come out the box, and then you drive them for the first time and they get scratched. So you do have to be careful with them. And some cars, they look awesome when they get scratched. So it depends on your taste. All right, so with those shocks are available on our website right now. They are silver or black, so you can choose. And we're going to do a giveaway for 1 set of shocks today. We've reached 56 likes. Once we get to 80 likes, we'll start the giveaways, and we've got a set of shocks to give away. We also have 5 coupons for $20 worth of BATRAZZI products. Yeah, do click like if you haven't done so already. Make sure you subscribe to the page as well, so that you can participate in the giveaways. A fair warning, when you go onto our, to make a comment on our chat box, you need to have subscribed 5 minutes beforehand. Okay, so make sure that you subscribe now, so that you can join in those giveaways. Okay, next we have, let me check. We have the BATRAZZI 1.9 wheels. They have received a makeover. So let's roll these out. We have, first I'll show you the Precipice tires. Now these are made of 70% butyl rubber. They're really nice and soft. 75? I thought it was 70. It says 70. So these are 75%. Now it says on our website 70%. So I think it might be 70. But these are really nicely designed, kind of designed after the, I think they're called the Rocker tires from Pitbull, similar design to that. And they have really nice sidewall details, including kind of real life measurements over here. Very, very deep grooves, deep lugs, very strong, and a lot of siping and excellent kind of grip along the sidewall, very aggressive kind of tread. And these are available for $15.99 for two. So you need to buy a set of two sets in order to get the four tires that you need for a car. And yeah, so those are already available on our website. Then we have here the matching Beadlock wheels that are kind of designed to go with these tires. And let me show you the back. You can see it's very easy to install, just 4 screws needed. And these are designed to fit the FCX10 perfectly, but they do also fit other cars of the 110 scale. And they come in gold, gunmetal, and black, all with these black rings and black hub covers, with a BATRAZZI logo in the middle. However, they're designed so that we can actually offer you different colors of these rings and hubs, so that you can kind of customize them to match the car that you're building at the time. So, and you can also change them. So if you buy them for one car and you want to change them over to another, then you maybe to make the color match, you might want to just change the rings and the hubs, and it's much more affordable than buying a new set of wheels. So sorry, I'm holding my breath for some reason. So let me show you some of these options. There's one color missing. We also have gold, but we have these red hub covers and rings. We have gunmetal, and we also have blue. Okay, we also have blue. So you can buy these separately or buy them, together, and they come with a set of screws, so you can easily install them. This is just like the first in the Beadlock 1.9 Beadlock family that BATRAZZI will be offering, and they'll have other Beadlock wheels and different styles and colors, different sizes of these hubs and rings available. So there'll be a lot more customizable options coming out in the future. Let's have a look at the comments. So Larry's Big Ass Gas Garage says, when will we see the BATRAZZI 1.0 wheels that are smaller versions of the new 1.9 wheels? And good news is that they're coming out very soon. They will actually be available on the flatbed mod for the K10, which you may have seen in a previous live stream. So that mod will come out first, which will be coming out in a week or so, I think. And the wheels will be installed on the white version and the red version of those cars. And and then shortly after that, the wheels will be available separately. So that's how those will work. You have a good idea about having 8 lug wheels, and we haven't got there yet, but we'll let you know if we do come up with some 8 lug wheels. You should throw some on that black K5 real quick. I don't tend to do installing during the live stream, just because I'm so slow at it. It would really slow down the pace of the live stream, unfortunately. But we will show you some of those in the future, installed on cars, so that you can see them. We will be making videos so that you can see them and the different kind of possibilities that you can create with these wheels. White with orange rings and hubs would be cool for the orange K5. Yeah, I have this idea of having the, we had the Power Wagon, the Transformers style mod for the Power Wagon. I want to do a similar Transformers style mod for the Atlas, and have the blue and red wheels for that, which I think would look really awesome. That's my idea, but we need to work on that. Can't wait for the flatbed mod to be released. Yeah, that's looking really nice. We made a great video for that recently, and that should be available for you to watch soon. I think we're still kind of changing a few parts, but that looks really nice, and should be a popular mod, hopefully. When will we see the modded FMS K10 110 with a flatbed? That will be coming very soon. How about just sit it beside the K5, trying to decide on silver or gold wheels? Okay. The black. Sorry. This is the front. Okay, so this is the original wheels and tires for the K5 FCX10. It's sitting a bit high because I haven't put it on properly. And these are the gold with black rims, beadlock rings and hubs. And I don't have another version to change it to, but we could have a look. Like I don't know what color would look good with gold. Maybe with gold there's not so many different options, I think, that we could change it to. But this is with the gunmetal. There we go, gunmetal. So you can change it just like that. In the future, we'll have different sizes for these hubs as well, so that you can change the offset of the wheels, which would be very nice. So yeah, just change them over. If you want gold wheels with blue for some reason, then there you go. So yeah, you get a lot of different options. So it's nice to be able to do that, and you can buy a set of 4. The rings are $9.99 and the hubs are $7.99, and you get a full set of 4 in the pack. So pretty good value for money. Okay. I don't have the brown truck with me, I'm afraid. So yeah, maybe in another live stream, or maybe in one of our videos where we can kind of show that off a little bit more, a little bit more professionally. You'll be able to see how that looks on those cars. Okay, please no more K5s, says Tom Lucas. Everyone has a 1/10 K5. We need a 1/10 K10 with a 2-speed and dig with a full depth bed. Thank you for your feedback, because yeah, we do think that it's about time that we start bringing out some new designs. And we, as BATRAZZI, we have some plans for releasing some Lexan bodies for different cars, and hopefully give you a bit more variety for those those chassis. Okay, agreed. We need a 1/10 K10 which would look really cool. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so let's go to the next one. We have, I think I've gone through the tires. Okay, so in the same topic of wheels, we have, let me bring out the FCX 24Ms, and we have some new wheels for those. So I'm gonna bring out the whole family now, so you can have a look. Okay. Okay, so this is the whole family of the Land Rover Camel Trophy Edition FCX 24Ms. Let me quickly introduce them to you. This is the Land Rover Discovery, and these ones have already been fitted with the new wheels. Okay, so these are not the wheels that you get when you buy the Land Rover Discovery. We have the D110 Land Rover Camel Trophy Edition, and you can see these are the standard wheels. They are plastic. The color is great, but they do look a little bit cheap in the kind of plastic style. Okay, they are designed really nicely, but just that material, you know, it does look plastic. And then we have the D90, same wheels and tires for these ones. And we also have the Range Rover. The Range Rover, these have been changed with, okay, so on this side you'll see the original wheels and tires. I think on this side we have installed the CR24 wheels. So you can see that they match pretty nicely with these. But these are not the ones that come with the car. Okay, so we have, well, BATRAZZI has made 2 sets of wheels to match these cars specifically. So let me quickly reintroduce the 2 designed wheels. So these ones, and the ones for the Discovery, which are not on here, these are 0.7-inch wheels. And the ones on the D90 and the 110 are 0.8-inch wheels, which are not kind of very common in the market. And you'll find that with the very scale bodies, if you upgrade to 1.0s and you have the kind of, you know, like the big Mud Pro X BATRAZZI tires on, you'll find that there's really not enough flex on these cars, and you know, there's a lot of interference. Let me quickly see if I can bring those out. Okay, so I'll just show you the BATRAZZI Mud Pro X and Steely wheels. And if you just put those down, you can see that it would just look ridiculous on these bodies. And really, the wheels and the tires would just rub instantly on these bodies. So what BATRAZZI wanted to do was release some upgrade versions, some CNC wheels, and soon some tires that will match this scale. So this is really for people who love scale crawling. I think it should help with the performance of these very scale cars as well, to have appropriately sized wheels and tires. And there are 2 sizes that are available. These are the 0.7s, which I'll show you a bit more closely in a minute. And we also have, where are we? Yeah. These, which are the 0.8s. Okay, so these have been, we've got 2 different versions. These ones have 4 slots. Okay, William McHugh says, good comparison, Joe. It's hard to tell how small these are without one next to an FCX 24. Yeah, I could quickly show you that. I'll just grab the Bad Baby mod. This is the FCX 24 with 1.2 wheels. And you can see that the wheel size difference is huge. Okay, so you're not going to get your standard 1.0 wheels on these cars. And so it's good to have some upgrades available. And so these are the, where are we? Just make sure I get the right ones. So, sorry, these are the 0.7 inch wheels. They have 4 slots. They're kind of steely road wheel style wheels. And at the back, you can see, sorry, I'm leaning forward, so it's a bit shaky. Just a second. You can see that it's very easy to install, just 4 screws at the back, repainted to match the Camel Trophy colors. Very nice. And if you look up Camel Trophy cars, such as these ones, you'll see that these are very common wheels on those cars. And then we have the 0.7 steely road wheels, and these kind of have a star looking appearance, and 5 screws to connect. And so these ones are the bigger ones, 0.8 inch. And so we have 2 different versions, and we have 3 different colors. You can get black, you can get chrome, or you can get yellow. So those yellow ones are specifically for these rigs. But you know, if you want to put them on your Axials or CR24 cars, or if you want to repaint these into kind of road style cars rather than kind of safari style, then you can easily you know, fit some of these chrome wheels and tires. Okay, they come with brass wheel weights. Wheel weights, which are quite heavy. So they add a lot of weight to these cars, which is usually a very good thing. This comes with a little bit of a warning, because the added weight does affect the battery length. So you do get a shorter battery running time. But one good thing about these cars, the FCX24Ms, and I'll just open them up, is that the battery tray is very large, and you can fit a 900 milliamp battery in there, which will give you much more running time. So that's one thing that you might like to do with these cars. Another thing that you should know about these is that they have been tested on Axial SCX24s. The fit is good, so they fit nicely, but the weight is a little bit too much for the servos of the Axials. So when the wheels turn, like you turn a wheel and then you let the wheel return back to its original position, the SCX24s are having a bit of trouble returning back to its original position with the brass wheel weights installed. So the Axials are not quite capable of running with these heavy brass wheel weights. And so BATRAZZI are going to make some aluminium CNC wheel clamps to be able to go into those and to fit the Axials much nicer. Let me quickly give you the weights of those brass wheel weights. I think I had them. Yeah, the brass wheel weights. So for the bigger wheels, so you can see there's 2 versions. This is for the 0.8 inch wheels, and these are 25.6 grams each. And the smaller ones, these ones, are 18.1 grams each. You can see that they've been vented, which is a nice touch that BATRAZZI do on their wheels, which means that you don't have to vent the tires themselves, which that's a great thing. So the prices for these I haven't mentioned. For 4 pieces, you can buy them for $29.99, which is a very nice, affordable set of wheels. And you may be wondering what tires to match with these wheels, as you know, this is quite a new area. BATRAZZI will be releasing new tire styles coming out in the near future. So for now, they fit on the stock tires. And in the future, we'll have quite a few different styles to match these with. Let's get some of your comments for these. Okay. Sorry, it's a bit hot in here. I'm feeling a little hot. Okay. Let's go back to this one. Disco is the coolest. 0.8 are a very odd size. The 0.7 is more 1/24 scale, and some other companies make wheels and tires for the 0.7. Yeah, there are. I know that, for example, RC four-wheel drive have some 0.7s, and I'm not sure exactly how well they fit with these. And yeah, it is something that we found. I think that the FMS chose these larger 0.8 style wheels to kind of just because they felt that it was a bit more aggressive and looked a little bit cooler. So that's their opinion. It's also you're welcome to have your own opinion on that. But yeah, it's interesting that they give you those different sizes so you can choose which ones you like the best. Okay. Okay, so William McHugh says 0.7 or 0.8 is like a 17, 18, or 20 inch. 1.0 would be a 24-inch wheel. So I'll give you the exact measurements of these. So when it says 0.7 millimeters, the exact size is 17 millimeters. And for the 0.8 is 20 millimeters. So that's the difference. And it's based on the original stock FCX 24s. The size is almost exactly the same as the stock wheels and wheels on these 4 cars. Okay, those should be on all of them. Okay. No one buys a Defender for off-road and keeps the original wheels, says David Calamar. Okay, I think there's a bit of discussion about optimal wheel and tire sizes, which I'll leave to you guys. Competitive price, it says OG Mikey's Room. Panda Poo says Sue is the best. William McHugh says I like ramp crab stuff. I never heard of ramp crab. I have to check that out. Maybe a Panda Trophy line mod. That's a cool idea. Okay, so it says, Real Cletus says, my buddy got new BATRAZZI tires on his 24X, TRX4M, and then the truck caught fire. And now I'm sorry for laughing. It's just such a random thing to happen, but and it seemed like some kind of connection between the tires and the fire, which I assume there's no real connection there. And I hope that your friend is okay and there was no injury caused by the fire. Okay, so let's BATRAZZI planning on doing 0.7 tires also. Yes, we are. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. We will be making tires that match these cars. And if you've got ideas for what styles you want for tires, please do send them to us, and we can pass them on to the engineers at BATRAZZI so that we can get you the kind of tires that you're looking for. Okay, so I think that we've kind of discussed these for quite enough. Just remember, these are coming out July 7th, but you can pre-order them now. Very good price, 2-speed, straight axles, very scale bodies, nice electronics, metal chassis, metal gears. These are really good. They've got interiors, excellent products from FMS, and really good prices. So if you've got some money to burn and you want to look at something new and exciting, then I recommend one of these from fairrc.com, nowhere else. Okay, let's go to the next item on the list. Okay, okay. Okay, back in the winter 2023, we introduced you to BATRAZZI's new tracks, and I'll quickly show you the box. Okay, these tracks are designed specifically for FCX 18 and FCX 24s, and these are really great tracks. They're kind of link-based tracks, so they're made of hard plastic rather than rubber, and they're all separate links, which is gives it a very cool appearance. And you can see the amount of detail that goes into these. All of these parts are plastic molded, and they're designed specifically for FCX 24. They fit almost any FCX 24 or FCX 18 car, and they're really nice. I'll show you one installed on our police car. Strange combination maybe, but you can see them here. They're really nice. These are available for $69.99 for 2 of them. So you need to buy a set of 2, which seems like quite a lot, but these are really quite unique products and very you're not going to find these anywhere else basically, and they're very hard to make, and the price is what it is. I think BATRAZZI always very reasonable with their pricing, and so that's the price that it needs to be for such a unique product. So if you're looking to have a set of these on a car, then maybe you want to put these on some other rigs. We found that it's very difficult to put these tracks on other cars such as CR18Ps or Traxxas or Axial. Axials are not strong enough to cope with the extra the extra friction that these cars, these tracks add to the car, because there's a lot of extra gear stuff going on that the motor has to has to push a lot harder to get these tracks to go around effectively, and so it needs to have a very strong motor, and so it's quite hard to fit these on axials, also because of the mounting, the way it mounts. It's not so easy to get them on Traxxas or axial products. So BATRAZZI have just released track mounts for these to fit onto the TRX4M. So if you've got a TRX4M that you'd like to add these to, these are CNC machined track mounts, which you need to buy separately. Okay, you need to buy these separately to fit these on. And I believe that they come in a set of 2 or 4. There's only 2 in here, is that? So let me just quickly check. Just a second. I need to find the information if it's 2 or 4. And they are, I think it's just 2. So you need to buy 2. You need to buy 2 of them to fit the Traxxas, and they currently retail at $12.99 for 2 pieces. So you're going to buy 2 packs to get these on. Okay, so yeah, it's a nice option for those who are looking to upgrade their Traxxas, give it a different purpose. Maybe prepare for the winter months coming up with the snow, or maybe you want to run them in sand or something like that. Then these can give you that added dimension that you might need. Okay, let's quickly go through the comments. They fit the axles for those rigs. If you can get the axles on another rig, the track will go on. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You need to change the whole axle in order to get them on. And then also you need to bear in mind the different strengths of motor and things like servos, just to make sure that the part is strong enough for it to work. You know, it says a lot about the FMS cars that you know, we keep encountering these moments where the parts will work on the FCX 24s or FCX 24Ms, but they won't work on the Axials because they don't have strong enough motors or servos. So it says a lot about the FMS products. I think that these are working very well with those kind of added weights and things like that. Okay, did we reach 80? We did. Okay, nice. So we are going to do a giveaway. Yeah, just as I was running out of steam, here we go. We're going to have a giveaway. The first one will be for the FCX 10 shocks. Okay, so we're going to have one winner to win a set of FCX 10 shocks. Now, these are designed specifically for FCX 10. You may find that you can get them working on other rigs, although they won't be the ideal size. So just bear that in mind. If you feel that you don't have a rig that's suitable for these shocks and you're not planning on buying one, then maybe you can sit out of this giveaway and let somebody else win for this moment. Okay, so we're going to type in shocks, 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 and I'm going to count. Please type it in and press enter. Type it in and press enter as many times as you can. And I'm going to count down from 10 and take a screenshot. Whoever is at the top of the page and clearly visible will get that set of shocks. Okay, so these are worth something like $33.99. It's a pretty good deal. SHOCKS. Okay, I just find the button and I'll count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Okay, and I'll show you the winner. And the winner is Anthony Could D, which is a very strange name. Is that your surname, Could? Or is it pronounced something different when it's a surname? Anthony Could D, you are the winner. And congratulations. Welcome to the live stream. I haven't seen your name here before, so welcome. And hope that you can appreciate the shocks and just come back for the next time. So to claim your shocks, you just need to email support@fairrc.com. Let them know that you won, and they will set you up with those shocks and send it to you with free shipping. So congratulations, Anthony Could D. Very good job. Okay, and now we'll do the second giveaway, which is for 5 people. Okay, there will be 5 winners of this one. Each 5 of the winners will get a $20 discount or shopping coupon for BATRAZZI products, which you can redeem only at fairrc.com. Okay, so for that, we want you to type in BTZ. Okay, so BTZ, which is short for BATRAZZI, BTZ, and yeah, not 5. Okay, you need to type in BTZ, BTZ. Okay, can be capitals or not, and I'm going to count down again. Okay, so this is for the top 5 that appear on the screen. Okay, BTZ, enter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm not looking. There we go. And let's have a look. And the top, I was worried that there would be a lag and you'd still be saying 5. No, it's good. It's good. So the top is Cedar Creek RC. Again, welcome to the show, Cedar Creek. Sorry, that's just the top 5. So that's just the top 1. We have 5. So Cedar Creek RC, JP Miller, Joshua Nye, David Coxes, Razor Concepts. Okay, that's the 5 winners. Cedar Creek RC, JP Miller, Joshua Nye, David Coxes, and Razor Concepts. Okay, please email support@fairrc.com. And do I have that anywhere? No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Please email support@fairrc.com and claim your prize. Okay. So for those winners, there's only one caveat, which is that the discount code will start after our current sales on July 5th. So you need to buy your use your coupon after that. Okay, so that's for $20 discount for BATRAZZI products. Okay, congratulations all of you guys, and thank you everyone for participating. Remember, we have some other sales on. Okay, mystery box for mods. We have airplanes with a big discount. We have spend $199 on cars and get 2 free upgrade parts. Spend $499 on cars, get a free upgrade parts set worth $99. And I'm going to just give you a couple of more bits of news before I finish today. Okay, so we have released another product. This was suggested by Quinn's RC. I don't think that we've got one to show you, but for those of you familiar, we had a car which is now discontinued called the Atlas 6x6, and there's this exhaust pipe on this car, a cool exhaust pipe with a stack on it. And Quinn's RC wanted to know if it would be possible to mount these on a K10. And we found that the only way to do so would be to create these new mounts to put them on the K10. And we've created these mounts, and they're available on our store. So this is the exhaust pipe mount that you can see. It's currently for $6.99. If you've got a K10 and you want to mount that Atlas exhaust pipe, then you can buy that mount from Fair RC. We have more news about the K10 flatbed mod. Should be coming out in a week or so. There will be 3 different colors, black, white, and red. The white version will have the kind of new aluminium D-hole wheels in gunmetal color, which look very, very nice. And they're new, and they'll be releasing soon separately as well. And the red version will also have those. It comes with a 3D printed a grill or a grill guard, but the red version will have a CNC grill guard of the same style, which is very, very nice. And they will also be sold separately. Okay, and finally, for those of you who are interested in the 112 scale FMS cars that came out a while ago, such as the 112 Willys, the FJ45, and possibly the Land Rover as well, BATRAZZI have been creating some parts that will be very, very useful for you if you want to upgrade wheels and tires and things like that on those cars. At the moment, if I show you, this is the FJ45, which is a beautiful scale model. But the problem with it is that the way to connect the wheels to the axles is very unusual, and it's through a very narrow pin. Now, BATRAZZI are making a mount, a brass mount that will go on here that will allow you to put in standard 1.0 wheels and tires. So that will help you to bring out the crawler in these cars a lot more. Another thing that they found was that the axle shaft here is very easy to break. It's very thin. And when you have a powerful motor installed or extra weight from brass, the axle is likely to break. And so they've created a stronger version to go in here as well. So there's 2 parts that will help for you to upgrade these cars and make them more kind of crawler style rather than just shelf queens. So they're really, really useful parts. We may be making some mods with those in the future. Yeah, we're quite excited about these very small parts that are coming out, and hope some of you guys are too. I'm going to quickly go through the comments, and then I will sign off for the day. Okay, so we have Thanks for doing the camper competition. It was fun. Yeah, that's cool. We had the winners of that up on Facebook. Had some really nice photo entries, and hope you guys can join more of those in the future. We have Happy 4th USA. Yep, Happy Independence Day, you guys. Says a British guy to you. You know, it's good to be a good loser, not just not a sore loser, you know. Can you show the transformer mod? We don't have it with us at the moment, I'm afraid, but something that we might come out with in the future. I am kind of hoping for it and pushing for it, but it's not as easy as it seems to do it. So so we'll see. What about the 3D camper event? Who won? Again, the winners are announced on our Facebook page. You can check that out. Support and love for RC. They do so much to give us great RC stuff. Some awesome giveaways too. Thank you very much, Robert Wolf. You're always very kind. That's really cool. I've always thought the 12th scale stuff looked so nice, and it's cool to be able to upgrade them. Yeah, it's crazy that you can't upgrade these very easily. So yeah, we're really looking forward to being able to do that. And that's about it. So thank you very much, guys. You've been so awesome, and congratulations to all the winners of the giveaway. Hope to see you again soon, and yeah, keep RCing. Okay, signing off. Bye bye.